Hey guys, Chester Westerford here with my review of the Book of Boba Fett, Episode 4. As I figured we would be, we were mostly in the past for this episode, although not for the reasons I thought we were. I thought maybe the whole episode was going to be devoted to revenge on the bikers and possibly rescuing any surviving Tuskens, but I guess there were no survivors, which was really sad. I have to say though, I'm kind of glad we finally moved on from those plot points. We got to see continue on and get to how he met Fennec and saved her. That was interesting. Although what else is interesting was I didn't realize there was so much of a time jump between him escaping from the pit and how much time he spent with the Raiders. That adds an extra layer of tragedy because you think of the timeline of like Return of the Jedi and Mandalorian and how all that fits together. He must have been with those Raiders for years. Makes it all the more tragic. But yeah, it was interesting to see how he met. How he met Fennec. Get the full story on that. We kind of saw a bit of that in the Mandalorian, but we got the full story here. Although while that surgeon tech guy was stitching her together, I can't be the only one who just heard this playing in their head for that scene. Maybe that's just me. Of course, then we find out that Fett wants her to help him rescue his ship from Jabba the Hutt's palace, and so she agrees to do so, to pay the debt. I really like the relationship between these two, although I would like to have maybe seen more of a reason for Fennec to decide to go with him. More character motivation, like why does she just decide to join him indefinitely? Does she just like the sound of what he's promising? Does she have nowhere else to go? Is she really just that grateful that he saved her? Also, of course, another kind of refreshing thing. I feel like if this show had been made in the 70s or 80s, first of all, Boba Fett would have been a younger, dashing rogue, and Fennec would have either been a man or, more likely, a young, beautiful, blonde action girl who her only purpose there was to look pretty and fall in love with him. Just shows how far we've come that it's this older Asian female and no unnecessary romance shoehorned in, just cool characters having a cool friendship. Kind of nice. Uh, then, of course, we have the break in and the scene with the androids. I thought that was kind of neat. Star Wars is always good at coming up with fun android types. And here we had the chef with the knives and the rat catcher droid. I thought that was amusing, the little guy running around. Glad to see he didn't exactly die permanently or whatever. He's in the scenes later on when Boba Fett was in charge. And then there was that big fight to get the ship back. Not much to say about that. It was a fight. They proved they could work well together. I thought it was a little anticlimactic with her just having to have shot the rope. I thought maybe if there was something a little more clever she could have done. I felt like it was being built up to oh, she's got this really clever idea. And then, but maybe that's just me. I don't know. Yeah, main takeaway from this episode is I think we're now caught up. I don't think we're going to see any more of the past, especially since, didn't they say he was healed and he didn't need the tank anymore? Or did I misinterpret something? But if he's not in the tank, probably means no more flashbacks. And we do seem to be caught up to where we found them in the Mandalorians. So I'm kind of looking forward to that. No more jumping back and forth. Just, present day stuff for the next 2 episodes. I'm guessing these are the final 2 episodes. Does anyone know how long this show is? I don't know. Either way, yeah, this series is not as good as The Mandalorian, but I'm still enjoying it, and I'm really intrigued to see where we go from here. Oh, and was that little piece of music at the end? I mean, that was the Mandalorian theme, right? Does that mean he's coming next week? That'd be cool. Can't wait to find out. So what did you guys think of the series so far? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to click like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.